Hello, everybody, this is Hmblittleman here, and welcome to a bit of a channel update. It's been a while since I've posted. I mean, I've had a long hiatus. Technically, I just posted like a week or two ago, but that was my return from a pretty long hiatus. But I'm back. I'd like to keep going with this. I want to set some goals. They are not traditional goals. So, my goals for this sort of return to YouTube is to just have fun. I don't want to... I want this to be an outlet for creativity. I want this to be fun. Next goal is to not set in-place goals, which I know is counterproductive, or counterintuitive, or whatever. Contradictory. Gee, good lord. I don't want to schedule. I noticed so much of my issue. Big reason why I stopped was, well, I'm not going to get this video out in time. If I'm not going to get this video out in time, I might as well take my time with it. I might as well get other hobbies, essentially. Focus on other things. And then I just never get to it. So, no set in place schedule. I want to just be creative. I really want to just... I know I already said this, but use this as an outlet for that creativity, for storytelling with TEW, for playing video games. So what can you expect from this channel coming up? I am going to continue my TEW series that started in 2019. It starts in TEW 2016, and then I switch over to TEW 2020, and then I switch over to TEW 9. A lot of that is already recorded. I've released from January to early February, I think. And then I've recorded from February to damn near SummerSlam. And I've just been sitting on it for 6 years. So, I'd like to get back into that. I'm not expecting anybody coming across this to go watch the whole series. I will be releasing a recap coming up soon. Recapping all the episodes that have happened so far. Pretty much just the big moments from each. Usually just storyline advances. Things I want to continue. And championship matches. Things like that. Next, I want to incorporate other games. So, like, simulator games. Especially. I still do have an idea to, like, I think it's neat. I like simulator games. They're silly a lot of times. Not like Goat Simulator, but like, just doing someone else's job. Like, all of a sudden not all of a sudden, but like, that's a video game. And I think that's fun, and I think it's fun to try to figure that out. I want to branch into other games as well, though. Right now, the game that I keep coming back to is Shadows of Doubt. I'd love to do a long-running series on that. And then I'd also like to incorporate action figures into it. I've got a big action figure collection, mostly wrestling. A little bit of superhero stuff in there, but mostly wrestling. So yeah, I want to kind of get into covering that stuff. Not really covering, but... I don't know yet. I know my first video is, I made a tank for my Shotzi action figure. Little late. She's now out of the company, out of WWE. But, yeah, I made a tank for her. I'd like to do a video showing that off, kind of going over the process of how I made it, and I don't know, it's kind of neat. So I want to share that. Maybe some tutorial videos, maybe showing off some customs that I've made, showing off attires I've made, like soft goods. I've got 3D printers now, so that'll be fun to kind of show. So yeah, TEW 2019, video games, action figures. Oh, I'm also going to be starting a sort of a cooldown series I want to start in, I believe, January of 2021 and take over 6 companies. I think that's going to be extremely difficult, but extremely rewarding. And just totally, like, flat out, heads up, it is not going to be like my other series where I write everything out. No, this is going to be very fast and loose, very just get the matches together. Screw it, let's toss a promo in for these guys. Very, very unorganized. I'm trying to pull up the companies that I'm going to cover. Yes, so the companies that I'm going to take over in January of 2021, starting in January of 2021, are AEW, Impact, Ring of Honor, MLW, NWA, and PWG. I handpicked those 6 for a very specific reason. You know what? I'll just say it. I'm essentially going to expand Kenny Omega's belt collection. I want to book 1 year. I'm setting a solid cutoff date. The show ends December 31st, 2021. I will not be booking January 1st, 2022. But I want to book Kenny Omega's belt collector rise and fall. So, pretty excited about that one. I think I might want to do some wrestling reviews. I'm not super sure yet, and that's sort of the point of this, the fact that I'm not sure. I really want to take it all day by day, slowly, week by week, ease myself back into it. I might do reviews after pay-per-views. I kind of like to do them. I also might not. Like, who cares what I think about a pay-per-view, you know? There's so many people out there sharing their thoughts, which is awesome, but, like, I don't need to add to that. But I would still like to, possibly. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah. That's about all I got for you. If any of this stuff sounds intriguing, like, comment, and subscribe for more. Got my socials down below. Trying to get back into Instagram. Maybe Blue Sky. Maybe. I've got an account. I'll link it below. I didn't even use Twitter at its peak. Again, X, Twitter, Zitter. I'll leave that below. Again, I really don't use it. Instagram is going to be your best bet. And even then, pretty iffy. But yeah, if that sounds like something you'd like to join me on, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And let's give this another shot. Let's see what we can do. Bye.